Thank you so much for joining us during this difficult time for your community. First, what can you tell us about the state of the investigation into the shooter and what may have motivated this attack?
So right now, the investigation is still trying to determine the motive, and so we don't know what the motive is. Unfortunately, what we do know is that this was just a very tragic crime incident that happened during Lunar Weekend celebration, and our community right now is just devastated and in disbelief about what has happened and why it happened in our community.
And Monterey Park occupies a unique place in American history as the first suburb with a majority Asian population. For our viewers, just explain what defines your city and what makes it a unique place, especially for the Asian American community there.
Well, so Monterey Park, as you mentioned, has its history, its distinction of being an ethno suburb which has attracted people from all over Asia, China, and not just Asia, but also Latin America, from different parts of the United States. In many ways, Monterey Park is that melting pot city. We actually grew up in a community near Monterey Park because we unfortunately couldn't afford to live here. But to my parents, Monterey Park embodied in their vision of what the American dream was. And so when their son was able to move in, buy a home, and then eventually become a council member, it was in many ways their embodiment of the American dream being reached.
There were a couple of quotes from Monterey Park residents to the Washington Post that grabbed my attention that I just wanted to read to you. One said, quote, "When people ask me about Monterey Park, I think about the food, the people, that I can go outside at 12 a.m. and feel safe. Now that's shattered." And another said, "Before this, I always thought Monterey Park was the safest place in America. Today, I think it's not safe anywhere." What do you say to those residents who've had their sense of security shattered?
It is just tragic that we now join a list of communities across the United States that have witnessed a mass shooting. As a community, it's going to take time to heal, although I want to say that during this crisis, our police department, they have just been incredible in their leadership. They responded to the first call within 3 minutes, and working with the FBI, with ATF, the county sheriff's department, the State Office of Emergency Management Services. In less than 24 hours, the suspect essentially was removed from being able to harm anyone ever again. And so, the people of Monterey Park can take heart that they have a police department that is committed to their safety.
And sadly, you are not the first mayor to have to help his community recover from a senseless mass shooting. What do you plan to do in the coming days and weeks in order to help your community come together and try to move forward? I know you said you're still feeling in shock at the moment.
Tomorrow, we're going to be having a vigil around 5:30 for the community to come out and to express their mourning, to pay their respects, to remember those victims. We've established a memorial in front of City Hall for people to place flowers. We have a crisis center at our senior center right now for not just the victims and their families, but for anyone in our community who is grieving, who is in need of counseling and emotional support, or just to make sense of what has transpired in our community. And also just here behind us, we have the dance hall, and earlier today I had an opportunity to also, pay my respects and see so many people who have come to remember, those who have tragically died, and also to remember, this place was a place of dancing, of socializing, and unfortunately, that have all been shattered.
We understand that. All right, Monterey Park Mayor Henry Lowe, we thank you so much for your time tonight. Our thoughts are certainly with your entire community tonight.
Thank you so very much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.